DJs, TV judges, and the circus. Yes, it's that time again, so settle in for another edition of Oh My God, This Week Was For The Win. Welcome back for another episode of the internet's most popular show with 27 letters in the title, or as we here like to call it, Oh My God, This Week Was For The Win. Yeah. I'm your host, Luke Brown. You may remember me from Hadco Games, guest spotting on the Something Cast, or as the first man to put baby in a corner.
Nobody.
Anyhow, things were happening, and we need to talk about them. If you can believe it, there are 2 DJ video game simulators due out over the course of the next year.
I don't believe it.
What?
I didn't either. Activision will be bringing DJ Hero, and Genius Products is looking to release Scratch the Ultimate DJ as well. That is, as long as Activision's evil plot to delay the release of their competitor's game doesn't succeed.
Evil.
You see, Genius believes that Activision is conspiring with another company, 7 Studios, to delay the release of Scratch DJ until after DJ Hero hits store shelves. I'd act surprised, but this isn't the first time Activision has been linked to a vast conspiracy. In fact, this particular case reminds me of the Haunted Carnival incident of '06. You see, there was a carnival coming to town, and Bobby Kotick had decided Activision was going to have a carnival that same week. To spook the other carnival into leaving, Bobby donned a big gorilla costume and a latex Nixon mask, then performed a blood sacrifice to Quetzalcoatl to raise the dead and eat all the people working for the other carnival.
Meddling Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah. Well, I guess the moral of the story is people with more money than you will always win.
Also, Goosebumps books. Yay.
It's just science. R.L. Stein. In an announcement that'll have you slapping your forehead, former television judiciary superstar Judge Mathis is currently developing a game for the 360, PS3, and PC.
Superstar?
In Mathis' Detroit Street Judge, gamers will play a man seeking vengeance for a crime he didn't commit while trying to help his community. Judge Mathis had this to say about the game. The main difference between our game and Grand Theft Auto is when you go to prison, you can also be raped.
Oh, wait.
So take your chances. What? Listen, I don't know what kind of prisons this Judge Mathis has ever been to, but I've never heard of such a thing happening to prisoners. In fact, most of the jails I've seen just end up holding sporting events where the inmates get revenge on the horrible guards. There are even some documentaries you may have seen, like Victory, an incredibly heartwarming tale about the escape from a Nazi prison camp during a soccer match between the prisoners and the Nazis, or maybe The Longest Yard, where a player earns his freedom by beating the warden's team in a game of football.
Hey, it could happen.
It could. It did. Documentary. So yeah, this whole rape thing seems like a ploy to generate media interest and is in no way a factual accounting of real prison life.
And Luke would know.
Well, as butt-clenchingly stupid an announcement as Judge Mathis the game is, 2K is looking to bring their own brand of zany mayhem into living rooms with the upcoming Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus game.
Woo, yeah!
Yeah, no.
No.
Listen, we all know how fucking amazing the circus was in 1909. I mean, a bunch of elephants stomping around in Bumbleshits, Kansas was probably something you told your grandkids about, pending you made it back from the First World War. Seeing 20-some-odd clowns hop in and out of a small car may have played big during vaudeville, but by today's standards, the circus is about as fun as prison rape.
And the same price.
Really?
What?
That's a discount. I mean, really. Do people want that experience in their living room?
Which one?
Which one?
Well, there you have it, kids. Another Jim Dandy of an episode. Be sure to tune back in next week when we'll have even more news you can live without.
And more rape jokes.
Hopefully. We'll see you next time.
Yay!